Hello, 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 hello. Good day, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this. Oh my gosh, it's so exciting to wake up and I get up and I'm like ready to do video and I get my laptop and my light, my little tripod, and I turn it on and oh my god, my shirt is see-through, I gotta put a bra on. Oh my god, my pajama pants give me double hips, I have to flip them over and wear them backwards. So it's hard, but this is what it is. This is me, this is the real me, and that's what you're going to get. Okay, so today I want to share with you guys what my vitamin regimen is. If you know me personally and you follow me, in social media, I always post stuff about vitamins and I take vitamins all the time and about food and vitamins. That's how I survive. That's how I stay, going. Without these vitamins and good food, I don't think I would be able to do as much as I do, in all honesty. So I used to take every kind of vitamin under the sun, every array of vitamin there was. I used to take it. I've changed. I only take what I need as I need it. Um, so I'm going to share with you guys what my regime is right now, what I'm doing right now. My regime, no, regiment is right now. So I will show you. Um, I don't do as many. This might be a lot for some of you, but it's really not compared to what I was doing before. I've even taken the prenatals because the prenatals have everything that you need in one vitamin, but sometimes you don't need all of that. So I only take those when I'm not feeling too good. Then I do like prenatals like for 2 weeks to boost me up. So the one that I take, and I made myself little notes because when I'm doing the videos, I kind of forget some of the stuff that I want to share, and so I made myself little notes so I don't forget, what I want to share with you guys. So the B12, the B12, it's really good for you. It gives you energy. Okay, energy is the number one thing that I consume the B12 for. However, it's great for like red blood cells and for the nervous system. I did 3 months of B12 shots because they say that this helps you lose weight. Don't believe the hype. I never lost any weight with those shots, and I took them for a while, nothing. So I would not recommend the shots, but I do take the B12 all the time, every day, once a day. Okay. The next one that I do is the B6, and the B6, um, this one is good because it helps you sleep, and it's kind of antidepressant. That's why I started taking this one, because it's antidepressant. So once I learned that this one helps, your immune system work, and it's antidepressant, I started taking the B6. So I highly recommend the B6 to be in your everyday thing, because the B's have so many B's, but the B6 and the B12 are essential to have. Uh, the next thing I do, I take zinc. Zinc is good to keep your taste and your smell buds, and it's good for your immune. It keeps your immune strong. Um, zinc I take mostly for that, for my smell and my taste and my immune. That's the purpose of zinc for me. It has a whole bunch of other things that are good for it. I'm just telling you why I take it. Vitamin C is essential because unless you're consuming a lot of fruits, which I do, like I do a lot of papaya and I do blueberries, but I still take my vitamin C. And the vitamin C that I take is make sure that you get the liposomal vitamin C. And what that means is like The actual vitamin C is like surrounded like with a gel, with a jelly, like let's say like a little fatty acid or something, so that when you take it in, it goes through your system and is consumed into the system, versus if it doesn't have that, you just drink it and then it goes down the toilet. So it's no purpose in drinking it unless you're going to be able to absorb it where it needs to go. So I highly recommend vitamin C with the liposomal. This is the only way I take vitamin C. Okay, now vitamin C I take, and it helps with this collagen. The body makes collagen naturally. So this is just a little aid as you get older, because everything slows down. I have two vanities, and my number one vanity, it's skin, collagen, skin is my one vanity. I'm all about skin. And I've never had like surgeries, I've never had like lipo or uh, face surgeries. I base all of my routines and all of my self-love and self-care on natural stuff, as natural as possible. So collagen, when you take vitamin C, gets absorbed into the system. And most of the body is collagen. So if you think about it, like most of your outside shell is collagen. So having this function and being made properly and being abundant in your system is good if you want to keep great skin, and if you have the vanity like me of having good skin. So vitamin C affects the way this gets absorbed into the body. This one is good to get at Costco because it's about 25-30% price wise lower than anywhere else. So I would get this one at Costco. This one, Swanson Vitamins, it's very reputable, the company. My boyfriend put me onto them. They're very reputable and they're very clean vitamins. So I also would recommend Swanson products to order your vitamins from. So that's that. So the D3 and the K2, it's like the D3 helps you collect inside your body calcium, okay? Calcium. But the K12 takes the calcium where it needs to go. So in order for don't believe the hype, milk and cheese, they're not making any calcium inside your body. Do not believe the lies. The body makes calcium naturally. It's constantly always making calcium, okay? In order to make calcium, you need, all the aminos and all the vitamins that the body produces, many of them naturally. K2 is produced naturally by the body, and D3 absorbs the calcium. So let's say you have this body makes your calcium, instead of the calcium like staying in the arteries, like hanging out, like, where do we go? The D3 picks it up, okay, grabs it, and then calls an Uber for it, and the Uber is the K2, and the K2 takes that calcium to the destination. So to have strong teeth, and it takes it like to your teeth, to your bones, to your cartilage, to where you need it. So instead of to your, arteries and hanging around and your kidneys and getting stones and all of that, it takes it where you need it. So D3 with K2, highly recommend it. Take it. Your calcium you will put your calcium to work, okay? So take it. The other thing that I take, I did my vitamin B. I take E2, but I'm out of E, so I'm not sharing that with you. I share my C. I share my zinc. It's so good for you, the zinc. Take zinc all the time. I take this at night. Okay, citrate, which is the one I'm taking right now, helps me really go to the bathroom all the time. Okay, that is citrate. So glycate helps you sleep better. This helps you too, but it helps you go to the bathroom more. My mom always used to have like the regular magnesium and the from the green bottle in the refrigerator. I didn't like taking that, but this helps a lot. So take it at night, late afternoon, night. Citrate is for helping you, stay constant. When I was younger, if I ate like fast food, Taco Bells, I've always had a problem digesting processed food. That's why I gain a lot of weight, because I ate a lot of processed food for a time, and it was just so bad, and it did not keep me going, to the bathroom regularly, flushing my system out. So I used to remember, the little chocolate, they were like a little square laxative, and those you would take and you'd be like on the toilet right away. So I don't do that anymore because it's not as healthy. So I haven't done that like in 20, 25 years. I did it when I was younger, but I do this, and this really helps me staying constant, as far as, flushing your system and going to the bathroom constantly. It's a must, it's a plus, it's a need. So 2 times a day is great. The more you do, the better. I do more than 2 times a day, and I'm a happy-go-lucky person with that. I love it when I go to the bathroom because I know my system is doing what it's supposed to be doing. My engine is working, and this helps me a lot. I highly recommend this. The other thing that I take is this one. I can never pronounce things with 3 or more syllables. I've been diagnosed. Um, it's diagnosed by my boyfriend. Anything with 3 or more syllables takes me a while, but once I know, honey. So it's not that I can't. It's just hard. Ashwagandha, right? So this one is not. This one helps you with like anxiety and stress, and it's really nice. But this is not something that you're gonna pop one. It's not like a weed gummy, or like getting stoned. It's not like you're gonna pop one and you're gonna be like, oh, I feel great. No, you have to take this constantly. Like after a few days, after a few weeks, you really know that it helps you. And so I take this daily, and I usually take it in the afternoon, because I take these vitamins in the morning, and then I take this in the afternoon. I also get this one at Costco because it is about 20 to 30% more, less. The price is less at Costco for this one when you get it there. One thing that I do, but I don't do it throughout the year. I only do like doses. Like I'll buy this, right, and then I'll do this whole thing of raw iron, and it's disgusting. But I do it. I've been doing this most of my life. I have like a memory of being like a little girl, and my mom would put us in these regimens of iron. So I would get iron like for like that, like for like 2 3 weeks every morning. Ugh. And then after we did the iron, we would do the codfish, that disgusting, stinky, fishy oil, and we would do that for another like 3 weeks until the bottle's gone, and then we would get the deworming, and that was. But you know what? It works, and it gives your kids like a good brain, and it gives them great teeth and great skin. And if you want to have great kids, you do what you got to do, honey. You do what you got to do to keep your kids great through their life. So raw iron is one that I do, but I only do this like once a year. I don't have deficiencies in iron, but I do boost my iron. And I did get one deficiency in my blood work that I just did not too long ago, and it was vitamin D. And I know why. I know why, because I moved to the condo, and then in the morning, I'm getting sun. I'm not getting sun. I work all morning, and then I'm here, and then I get ready and I go to work. And then when I go out, I like to wear long sleeves and hats to protect me from, the middle of the day sun when I'm out there working. And so here, even though I'm on the water and I should be out there, I'm working in the mornings. Oh, the light went out. Okay, no lighting. This is what you get. Hey, Brown, this is what it is. This is what you're getting. Um, so, I'm not getting that sun that I was used to getting with, walking on Yuki out in the morning. I would let her out and I would be walking around on my phone, calling or reading emails. I would be working 20, 30, 40 minutes, the early morning sun, and I will get that. And I've never had an issue with vitamin D. But since I've been here for the past few months, I did become deficient because I'm not getting the vitamin D. And I'm very lucky because the condo doesn't get direct sunlight. So my air conditioner doesn't even turn on ever, unless it's, like more than 75 degrees in the house. But I'm not getting the sun. So I am being proactive when I go out and, exposing myself more. Even if it's middle of the day sun, I put my sleeves up and, I try to get some sun, some kind of sun. I do something weird, but when people see me do this, they probably think I'm just weird, but it's good weird. Sometimes I throw myself on the grass like a dog or a cat, and I put my paws in the palms of my hands, the palms of my hands in my paws. A cat or a dog, the bottom of my feet. Okay, I put them up to face the sun for like as long as I can, and I do madness up down. When I'm there and I do it, and hey, it works. We're call it whatever you want. When I recharge like that, that day is like the most wonderful day when I'm able to recharge and get that sun. So if you have an area where you can do that, do it. This is going to be TMI, but one of my dreams is to have a space, to have a space where I don't have neighbors around, that I can just be naked, free, and get early sun in the morning, like my whole body, and like recharge my system like that. That's like my dream. Okay. I'm not going to the nude beach to do that. I'm just working towards that goal. um, when I first came to the United States, we used to go to this Parque de las Flores. It's in Austin. Okay. And in the bathroom, uh, I mean, I love this concept now. I was just a little girl back then, but in the bathroom, the women's bathroom, there was like a grass lawn area, and the gabachas were up out there naked, naked on the grass. And it was like a thing to see, it was like, not even crossed my mind and never imagined like this. And it was like, oh my God, look at the gabachas naked on the ground, showing their cooter to the sun. But let me tell you something, those gabachas knew what they were doing. And so now that I understand what they were doing, they were probably just getting a suntan, but there's a few smart little hippies in there. I'm certain of that. And hey, um, I get it. That's a need, it's a necessity. So it's something, again, it's TMI, but it's just something like one of my goals to reach, to have that. Um, I do this sometimes at my boyfriend's pool because, it's a private pool in his house, but like we have a neighbor next door, 2 story. So I wait until I see no cars in the driveway to do that. And then we have another neighbor next door. And I, like he's sometimes out in the backyard. And even though like the closures cover everything, it's just, like, ugh, scary. But yeah, that's my thing. I wish like I could do that every morning. I wish I could recharge through sun that way. And so that's my regimen that I use. I also do biotin. Oh, where's my biotin? Okay, so I do biotin on its own, but right now I'm taking this collagen that has the biotin. And the biotin is really good I wrote it down. I've been taking biotin since my teens. Okay, um, it's really good for your skin and your hair. Skin and hair. So that's why I do biotin. I used to do this one. Uh, I used to do this one here from Costco. But it upset my stomach. I took it by itself once, and then I realized it upset my stomach, and then I tested it out, and I waited another week, and then took it by myself, and it did the same thing. So I don't use it, but it was really good because I was using it for like a few months. Like this is like the second bottle I bought, but somehow it's not doesn't do well with my stomach. So I'm not using it anymore. So that's it. Those are the vitamins I recommend you use. Um, the zinc, D3K2, keep your arteries clean of that clog of calcium. B12, your energy. Don't believe the B12 shots. Like I said, I took them. Um, I took the shots for 3 months. Didn't lose a pound. It was all hype. So I don't think it's a weight loss thing. It gives you energy, but it doesn't make you lose weight. The B6, keep yourself calm, keep yourself healthy. This also like fights, like radical. So this, vitamin C is like the mother of all vitamins. And I take a lot of vitamin E. Again, with my skin, I love vitamin E, but I haven't been doing that because I run out of it. So I have to go to Whole Foods and get a vitamin E. And one more thing about zinc that you guys should know, is good for wounds. So if you ever have like a cut, a wound, and that you want it to heal sooner, um, overdose on zinc. You cannot overdose on zinc. So you cannot overdose on vitamins. It's bad to take too much, but if you want to heal, zinc is the thing to be. So those are my vitamin regimens that I like to do right now, and I change them. Like, you have to do what's good for you. So, you know, this is the basics, but I may add some and remove some and add something else that I need. I highly recommend that at any age that you're in, that you take vitamins. At any age that you're in, take care of your skin. At any age that you're in, take care of the food that you eat, because it's hell out there. It's hell, the food that they're feeding us. It's hell, the products that they're putting in everything that we consume. It's hell, it's hell, it's hell. I haven't used toothpaste since I think 22, and I'm going to be 49 this year. We're in 2025. So I haven't used toothpaste for a good while. 27 years. I have zero cavities. I've never bleached my teeth like bleach, like the chemical bleach, the paid for expensive ones. I've done like the cheap little treatments that you do at home, and the gel with the light that you do at like the spas, but I've never done and I have good teeth with no cavities, zero cavities. So toothpaste is not necessary. It's actually damaging for your brain, all that fluoride. But I'll do a video for you guys on how I take care of my teeth, and I debunk so many lies about the oral health. And I stopped doing fluoride because it blocks your pituitary gland. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it blocks it, and it blocks so many things, fluoride. So I don't do fluoride. I don't do when I do cleanings, I don't let them do fluoride. So just I'll do a video though for you guys. I'll show you guys exactly what I do, all the products that I do, how to rinse your mouth to prevent cavities, and what I use instead of toothpaste. One thing that I want to close my video with today is my before I take the vitamins, I drink a tea or hot water. And once I've done that and my vitamins have processed a little bit in my stomach, I drink coffee. And I really don't know if this is true or not. That's my coffee maker. My coffee maker making my kettle making that noise. Um, I don't know if this is true or not, but I used to have this boyfriend that his mother was sold vitamins, and it was like not really good vitamins. It was like, like those people that sell vitamins, and it was a thing in the 90s. And so she would be like, if you drink coffee, you're destroying all of the vitamins in your body. And at that time it was like, coffee's so bad for you. Coffee's not bad for you. What's bad for you is the processed coffee with all the pesticides, with all that crap that they put in the coffee. That's what's bad for you. But I come from a cafetero country, a coffee country. We drink coffee to go to sleep. And, like I don't know anybody that's sick because of coffee. My parents both have relatively really good health, and they had coffee all the time. I have coffee, but I will tell you what kind of coffee makes me messed up. Do you guys experience that you go to Dunkin' Donuts to get a coffee, and that's like crack, because next day you want to have that Dunkin' Donuts coffee so bad. And I don't even add like the cream, the milk, or the flavors. I'm like, medium black coffee, bam, that's what I get. Medium black coffee, I drink it black, but I want it again the next day. And if I buy it the next day, I want it again the next day. It's like freaking crack, hands down. Starbucks coffee, I never got into. It's so bitter. I guess it has so many, like bad things in that coffee. Ugh, so it just tastes so nasty. And I do black coffee, so it's like, But Dunkin' Donuts coffee, that crack juice that they put in that coffee, whatever it is, oh my God, you're hooked on it, right? Without sugar. It's not like, oh, I get a sugar craving. No, honey, it's just the coffee has a crack in it, whatever that is. They probably grow it with coca leaves. They got something going on, okay? And Starbucks is just gross overall. The coffee quality's not great, and the flavor stuff. Sometimes I go like and get like one of those sugary macchiatos, whatever, and it's great like for 5 sips, and then I'm like, oh, I hate myself for doing that. But I do that like once a year. It's not something that I would go and do again, and it's so expensive. So okay, so I grew up on instant paquetitos, low coffee paquetitos, and it was always Nescafe. And you know what? When they have this at Aldi's, I jump, honey. I get so happy. So I'll show you guys what I do for my coffee. I drink it black, and I don't drink coffee every day either. It's when I feel like it. So I don't get headaches. I used to, because I used to drink Dunkin' Donuts, and I would get so headachy and sick if I didn't have the coffee. It's crack. I'm telling you, it's bad. Look. I woke up like this. I bought this cup for my videos like a year ago, but I've never been able to use it like on my post because I'm right-handed. So it doesn't, so. But yeah, I woke up like this. So I do, I love coffee, okay? And I love Nescafe because that's what I grew up with, Nescafe. This one's from Brazil, at Whole Foods. And then what I do to make it like, sometimes I just do just a coffee, but I do like to make it like, like bring it up a notch. So I buy these cacao nibs. Green Wise has the best value. They're organic, and it's real cacao chopped up in little pieces. So I buy the nibs, and then I put it in my Nutri-Bullet. I need to buy a grinder actually, So it can be better, it can be finer. But I put it in my NutriBullet, right? And I make cacao like that. And I put like a spoonful of that in there. Cacao is how they make chocolate, for those of you that do not know what cacao is. But why I do the cacao is because women that drink cacao have no or less pain before their period. So I will say this, I never had any pain before my period, during my period, after my period. I don't get that drama. And my belief is that it's all preconditioned. Like they condition all these girls to be like, oh, for PMS, da, da, da. I may have a day or two once in a while before my cycle that I may get like a little moody, and I catch myself, I'm like, wow, you're being moody. But I don't have those issues. Like I don't have those, oh, my period. I don't know why people I don't get it. And let me tell you, I get a cycle, a strong cycle, like everyone else. And I don't believe the hype. That's preconditioned programming that they do, I think. I'm sorry if you get your little pain and I'm debunking you and discarding your pain. I apologize in advance. Okay? So, anyways, so that, and I do this, and I do this like to keep like, like healthy and dewormed, actually, mostly for deworming. So you don't keep any, I eat sushi too, so like, I love sushi, so keep all those worms, if any, in the fish out of your system. So I do the coconut oil. It tastes so good, and then you can add a little bit of kosher salt. Oh my god, it's so good. And then I just put it in there, and I do about like, I try to do less than 8 ounces so my coffee can be strong and I can finish it quick, because otherwise I'm like sipping it and all day, and I don't throw away food, and then I'm sipping cold coffee at 4 in the afternoon. So I try to do like, not fill up the cup so that I can finish it, in the morning, or take it in like a little travel cup in the car. And yeah, that's my routine for the morning. I don't eat breakfast. When you guys see my stories with my fruit platters or my eggs and my things for morning, I record those like the day before, and then I post them according to the breakfast. But I don't do breakfast. When I do breakfast, I'm sluggish and I don't like it. I never have. But I do like eggs. I don't like scrambled eggs so much. I only like whole over easy. So, but basically the vitamins, hot water, then my vitamins, and then this. So thank you for watching. Long video. This is what I want. Long videos. Hey, if I haven't said this yet, I want to say it now. I want you to like, follow, and share, or it's follow, like, and share. Okay, again, if you like it, say something, share it, whatever. And if you don't like it, say something, let it be known, man. Say something. All right, okay, thank you for watching. Bye.